So I got an announcement to make. Can I get a drum roll? I'll be starting a new Skilling to Division 1. But I guess it's not that big of a surprise because you obviously read the title, so I don't really know why I did this. Okay, so this is kinda awkward, but anyways, I'll tell you some very important things about this series in this episode, so make sure you listen closely. I'll be starting Skilling to Division 1 Season 2, but I decided to change a few things compared to Season 1. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Season 1, you should check out my playlist on my channel, or you can click on this annotation right now. I'll also leave a link in the description below if I won't forget it. So anyways, in Season 1 I made 2 skill teams, both with 5 5-star skillers in it, where I just simply played online Divisions games with. Of course I'll still play Divisions games, but I decided to do it a little bit different now. I'll also play a few single matches, basically as warm-up games for when I'm going to record for this series. If these games were really crappy, I'll just show very few highlights of the game and then just show you guys the online divisions or cup games which are the most important. So the fact that I'll also play some cup games and online single matches is the first change. So in Season 1 I just played the whole series with 2 teams, and I really like the teams, and the amount of 5-star skillers on this game is very limited, so there isn't a lot of space for variation, but I found a way to make up for that. As I said, I'll also play some single matches, and I could play those games with a silver skill team, for example. I'm not sure if I'll play division games with those silver teams, because there's a big chance I'll get the D then. But in those single matches I could also show you guys some different teams, you know. I'm currently playing with a silver skill team I really enjoy playing with. I already made a video about that squad, so if you wanna check that out, click on the annotation right now, and I'll also leave a link in the description below. So anyways, I recorded this first episode a long time ago on the first day I got my PlayStation 4. But then I found out that it was almost impossible for me to start the series without recording it with my HD PVR 2. I'll just explain it really quick because it's kind of a boring story, but Sony has a HDCP, which means high def copy protection, so that meant I couldn't record with my game capture device, so I had to record with the built-in share option on the PlayStation 4. It took hours for me to upload those 2 games to my laptop, so that's why I decided to wait with this series. I got a HDMI splitter now, so now I can record with my HD PVR 2 again, which obviously is a lot easier for me. So I don't really remember anything about the gameplay in this episode, so that's why I decided to do a commentary where I didn't really discuss the gameplay in. I guess this brings me to the next point I wanted to discuss. Another improvement for this series in my opinion. At the end of Season 1 I mainly did live commentaries and I kinda enjoy doing them, so the next few episodes will probably be live comms. But when I have something interesting to tell you guys, I'll just do a post commentary like I'm doing right now. But if I keep doing post commentaries I would eventually run out of stuff to talk about, so that would be kinda awkward. I actually think I said everything I wanted to, so this is kinda awkward already. Let's see. Oh yes, I actually have a few more things to say. As you probably noticed already, I also added some music whenever I score a goal. I believe some people asked me to do that in Season 1, so I thought, why not? So these are probably all the things I changed for this series. I'll just quickly summarize all of the things. I'll also play cup games and online single matches now. I'll be doing both post commentaries and live commentaries, and I'll also use a few more teams in this series, instead of just playing with the same 2 teams all the time. I will keep the first squad I have though, the one with Neymar, Ronaldinho, Taarabt, Ben Arfa and Judson. But we'll keep changing our reserve squad every now and then. I already made a few teams on Futhead myself, which I'll most likely use. But if you want to help me out, you could also make a few teams for me as well. I do have some requirements though. Since I'm not rich, I can only spend like 100k on team. So don't bother making teams with Cristiano Ronaldo or Ibrahimovic. I just can't afford them, I'm sorry. I also want at least 3 5-star skillers in the team. If you have a team with 2 5-star skillers and a lot of 4-star skillers in it, I might consider using it as well. But a team with 3 5-star skillers would be a lot better for me. I don't really care which players you choose, because I'll probably use the squad just to play some cup matches or online single matches with. I'll play the Divisions games with my first squad with Neymar. That's probably the best squad I made so far, and I played most of my games with that team, so that's also the squad I feel most comfortable with. You have to take in mind that I pre-record a few episodes ahead, so I won't be able to use your teams directly in the next episode. But I can assure you I will check all of your squads, and I might even use yours. You can link me the squads on Twitter at DutchFifa or just leave a comment on this video. So yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. If you're excited for this series, make sure to click the like button because it'll help me get my content out to more people. I'll also keep uploading the skill tutorial series on Monday and the compilation every now and then. I actually uploaded the compilation a few days ago, so if you haven't checked it out, click the annotation right now. It's definitely worth it to watch. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see y'all later.
They say they tired of the metaphors, they are only pissed that they never really ready for them. So go ahead and get ready for them.